Hallo Leute, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Genshin Impact Video. Wir starten heute mit dem Einladungsereignis von Thoma. Let's go. Hier. Hey Lule.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
So, zwei Möglichkeiten schon mal.
Sorry, haven't wait, what are you all...
We were just having a little chat on our break. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, no big deal though. People like to criticize those. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does not. Wouldn't you agree?
Seien wir mal negativ. Seien wir mal negativ.
I don't think we need to go down that route though. In any case, but you're my guest and I live to serve. So I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot. As long as... I'll be waiting for you, right?
So. Was sollen wir machen? Ich soll ihm Fragen stellen. Wo ist denn der überhaupt? Da ist er. Was ist der? Takashi! Takashis Castle. Kann ich dich was fragen? Wo sind wir hier? Ja, okay. Bla bla. Okay. Noch jemanden? Scheinjungfer, kann ich dich auch etwas fragen? Du bist... Bla bla. Du siehst aber sehr besorgt aus, Toda. Was liegt dir am Herzen? Gar nichts. Mit wem soll ich noch reden? Kann ich mit dir reden? Ich bin kein Gast. Mir gehört dieser Laden hier. Oh, gibt's sogar was als Geschenk. Danke. Stell dem Mitglied der Yashiro-Verwaltung Fragen. Welchem Mitglied? Die oder was? Eigentlich nicht, oder? Nein. Welchem Mitglied? Dich.
You're asking me what I think Thoma... He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? And when I do, more often than not, I think he should carry on doing what he's doing.
Okay, noch jemand? Will noch jemand reden? Du vielleicht? Nee. Okay, schnell mal durchklicken. Bla bla bla, bla bli blu bli bla blub, bla blub. So, ist hier noch jemand? Ich sehe niemanden irgendwie. Habe ich mit dir gesprochen? Masanobi? Und mit dir? Auch nicht. Ah. Wie geht's weiter?
Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend. Basically, something downright awful's happened. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious... But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong wind. Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back, but he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed... Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth.
Kann man nicht verhandeln.
We've tried, but he just won't budge. He once sold us some ceremonial... He's resented us ever since. Now, the Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a form. Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off. I really hope the...
So, ab zu Thoma. Jetzt hat die Möglichkeit, hier mal einzugreifen, der Beste.
Oh, I heard a thing or two about it. It's hard to say since this has piqued your interest. Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment. Well, if that is what you really want.
So, Verhandeln mit den Händlern. Wie weit ist das? 500 Meter. Zu weit. So, einmal dahin. Kuckuck.
Your asking price just isn't realistic.
If the festival gets delayed, don't...
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
Okay.
You little...
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my wit.
Looks like there's no negotiation.
Is that all they...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks...
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those good...
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals that I was happily providing you with some much-needed supply. Well, now the tables have finally turned and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for... Look, I found out what happened. The commission's shipment, the festival's right around the corner, so postponing if the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about... So you might...
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides...
Don't give me that! The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we...
Well, I'm glad it's time's precious, and I've given you a
Alter, wie hat der es? Da geht er hin.
Yeah, I think it's pretty... I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Ich stehe lieber mit dir.
No need.
Nicht
I
nötig.
can't
Schade.
say I think much of the way Yusaka was acting. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find...
Komm mit mir. Geh mit Thoma, um einen Freund zu treffen. Hallo, lieber Freund.
I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend?
They're not a connection. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take...
So, what's the situation to...
Well,
Why? You got any supplier? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the...
I see. As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up.
You don't...
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little... This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in retail. Their approach is high volume, small prop. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste...
Wait, I know this name.
To be completely up...
Don't mention it. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. It's the worst on the road between...
No problem. We'll be back before you... I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything.
Okay, was machen wir jetzt? Hier. Wieder ein Stückchen zu laufen. Teleportieren wir da ein. Ui, was ist denn hier? Das möchte ich haben. Ich bin auf dem Baum da oben. Ja? Nein? Weiter da hinten. Wo kann es sein? Hier oben irgendwo? Komisch. Ich sehe gar nichts. Unter mir vielleicht? Aber wo denn? Egal, machen wir weiter. Ui. Wir helfen dir. Zack. Zack, zack. Brain. Und ciao.
Thank you both for your help.
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us. Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right.
Okay, Fracht liefern. Ach, Klassiker. Komm mal her, mein Lieben. Zack, weg mit euch. Wir sind später. So, einmal zum Brennen bringen. Fangen wir da hinten auch direkt an. Zack. Zack. Okay, das brennt schon mal. Oh, wir haben nicht so viel Zeit. Dann nehmen wir hier. So sind die Gegner.
There could be more monsters to come.
Nein. Sehr gut. Gibt es da hinten irgendwas? Jawohl. Fangen wir schon mal an. Sonst dauert es zu lange. Oh, wo seid ihr? Alter, aus dem Nichts sind die gekommen. Pisst euch. Oh nee. Ist nicht gut. So, zack. Zack. Brenn. Junge, Junge, Junge. Kannst du mal sterben? Weg mit dir.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
So, die Blockade ist schon weg. Nice. Machen wir schon mal ready. Na, wo sind die Gegner? Da sind die schon. So, machen wir mal den hier an. Zack, 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 zack. Und weg ist er. Tschüss. Noch jemand?
All right.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters, I didn't even...
The route should be safe from here on out.
Sure thing.
So. Wir sind hier mal durch. Zurück mit uns. So, hierhin teleportieren. Kuckuck.
Worry no more, good sir. You're
Good to know. As for the issue you needed, you always seem to be cleaning up. Speaking of, I'm going to need...
Ah, that rings a bell. Not...
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our...
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for...
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related... The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit. But before that, time to go...
So, der war doch hier gewesen direkt, oder? 100 Meter, yes.
Thoma, Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just...
Really? Why?
You betcha! The guy owes me more, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I...
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period... So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back, right?
In principle, that's how it works. But I'm just a small-timer, you know? People like me need stability and security.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus? Well, for starters, I'd say that
You... If you bring me some Noctilucus Jade, I'll get my...
Great.
Eieiei, Nachtjade sollen wir finden. Wir haben doch genug Nachtjade, oder?
Okay.
Plenty.
Anscheinend.
Leave the rest to me. You know, Thoma, you have... I sure hope the two of us never...
Don't you worry, unless you've got plans.
That's good to
Die
hear.
Frage ist, hätten wir Nachtjade suchen
I'll be
müssen, hätten
seeing you,
wir
folks.
nicht genug da gehabt? I don't know.
People whose attention is always focused. Let's head.
So, wieder zurück. So.
We could try asking him nicely.
I highly doubt. And again, since we don't.
But the samurai spirit.
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble.
Is anyone there?
Huh?
He must.
There's nothing we can do about it. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you with the original.
What's going on here?
Thoma? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell.
And without any duds this time,
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. Please.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around.
Okay, I'll deliver the.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible, and everyone. All right, with that.
Why was he apologizing to Thoma?
What's going on here? That's strange.
Wir haben den rasiert.
Okay, the floors are next. I need to dust down. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is. You remember what he said. So, the solution in this case, the Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, when he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off, then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems. It's no big deal. I've dealt with. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. You feel indignant for my sake. For me, that's enough. Thanks for your help in
So, einmal durch, oder? Yes. So. Ausgang Nummer 1. Geht natürlich weiter. So, was haben wir bekommen? Oh. Oh, das ist aber ein langer Weg. Fangen wir hier wieder an. Hinter seinen Rücken. Spiel vorsitzen. Jetzt müssen wir positiv auf ihn reagieren wahrscheinlich, ja?
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. We have people
kriegen
like
wir das schnell durch.
also.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Cool. Jetzt wird sogar markiert, was sie davor gemacht haben. Alter.
Sorry. Wait, what are you?
We're busy.
Well, sorry
ich
I'm
mal
a little
gespannt.
late. Something came up.
Ja.
Yep, no big deal though. If a little private, wouldn't you agree?
Ah, jetzt wird es sogar
today, it's time-
markiert.
You're still my guess after.
So, was jetzt? Dahin.
I keep thinking, but this. So, what?
Jetzt gibt es hier nochmal 2. Machen wir draußen.
You want to go out? If you like cats, and I go there pretty. Feeling that Narukami Island will be back to where we. Which one are you?
Ja, ich interessiere mich für Hunde und Katzen.
There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I need to grab a few things though.
Ja, das geht schnell. 500 Meter. Müssen wir hin teleportieren. Zack.
There are tons of stray cats and dogs. It just sort of became a tradition over time. You think so? Not only that, why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good
Ich werde es
graces.
versuchen.
They'll still run away if they find you're an approachable person. And
So, was mache ich jetzt? Fütter die streunenden Tiere, okay. Füttern. Hier bitteschön. Füttern. Hier bitteschön. Guten Appetit. Und deine Katze hat nichts bekommen.
well, that didn't take long. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. Well, you'll rarely see Thoma. Speaking of ninja dogs, that after retiring, most ninja dogs, it's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild. So it makes me... Believe I tried establishing some... Still, I don't want to give up on it.
Gehen wir
That
zu
would be
ihm.
great. Even though it's not the most, it seems to sit in the same spot on the beach. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro, or we could even. What?
So. Das geht aber schnell jetzt. Das Hin und Her nervt ein bisschen, aber ist nicht so schlimm. Oh, also ein Stückchen. Möchte ich haben.
Oh, see it? Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog for the ship. It's looking a little more docile
Ninja
today.
dog.
Oh, you should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks... Here, doggy. Good dog. Oh,
Voll süß.
you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? Look at you, wasting away. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, See? Delicious. Come on, just have a bite. A little... looks like it has zero intention of eating the food. Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on... You think he was attacked by monsters? It's people do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Thanks for helping out.
So, wir zerstören die mal schnell. Kommt hier, Pässer. Lass mal Wuffi in Ruhe. Weg mit euch. Zack. Zack. Und ciao. Noch einer. Jetzt aber ciao. Kommt noch jemand? Oh, natürlich. So, zack. Die hauen immer weg. Zack. Wo ist er hin? Da ist er. So, wie reagiert er jetzt?
Oh, here, doggy. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell.
Ja.
Reject. And there I was, thinking that I was the one who didn't like. Well, to me, this proves that it's time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its own. That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the... However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayat. That doesn't mean I... Oh, all right. It's much safer here now. See?
Vielleicht will er doch mit. Vielleicht ist hier etwas. Vielleicht will er wegsegeln. Man weiß nicht. Gibt's hier was? Ne, da muss ich wieder hochgehen. Kein Bock. Alter, wieso?
This ninja dog you speak of, could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with...
Oh, I think I know. You must be That's right.
Perfect. Now that we figured out his I should add, it's never... So, shall we go find...
I'm sorry, that...
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he...
Did Inu Shosho's owner, any personal items or...
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man. Come with me. I'll see... Ah, yes. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumat... Take it.
Let's go pay Inu Shosho.
So, wieder zurück zum Hund. Zack. Ui. Komm her.
Hey, I know. You're waiting for your master to come home. Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly... As I thought. Excellent. It looks like what he needed... I sometimes did this. Everyone has people and events from their past that they look... The Shumatsuban is... Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of... But at least now, Inu Shosho, you're not the only one in the world. From today onward, we... I think that...
Abgemacht, Brudi.
Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. I could make some...
Süß. So, sind wir durch. Oh. Die möchte ich besiegen, aber... Hallo. It's your lucky day? No. It's my lucky day. Der ist schon tot. Ist auch tot. Letzte. Alter. Bam. Nehmen wir mit.
I'll keep this close.
Was haben wir hier? So, einmal hoch auch. Wenn wir schon mal da sind, können wir das auch noch mitnehmen. Und dann machen wir weiter mit der Quest. Besser gesagt mit dem Einladungsereignis. Zack. Kann ich da einfach so hochklettern? Laden wir erstmal unseren Ausdauer auf. Und? Yes. Oh, das war knapp. Da war noch was. Komm, nehmen wir das noch mit. Zack. Wie komme ich da hoch überhaupt? Danke für die Tour.
Is this an answer from this
So, jetzt können wir jetzt zurück. Legendenauftrag, Thoma. Wir haben schon 2. Einsammeln, einsammeln. Jetzt schauen wir mal nach. Zack. Hier gibt es noch 2. Alter Schwede. Machen wir mal hier weiter. Zack. Dann müssen wir wieder hier hinter. Von hier runterspielen macht mehr Sinn. Da sind wir.
Well, that didn't. Some of the dogs are. Well,
Was können wir hier
speaking of
machen?
ninja dogs, I actually.
Das hatten wir schon.
Well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them
Ah,
on
wir
their
können
own
ihn
in the wild.
zusammenhalten.
I tried establishing some trust. Still, I don't.
Allein
That's
zu lassen,
probably
bla
it.
bla.
Wasn't a very aggressive. Let's wait until it's. But back to our problem is most of that's not a bad idea. See, you're the.
Okay, einfach nur ein Foto oder was? Fotografieren, zack. Voll süß. So, fotografieren, zack. Schönes Foto. Verschiedene Blickwinkel, okay. So, fotografieren, zack. Noch eins.
Well, I think I can't get over how cute they are.
Sehr süß.
I'll have to think carefully. The color should be complementary. You know, I still remember the first time I fed it. The Kamisato clan had I was holding my umbrella on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. I mean, I fixed it in the end. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess.
So.
I decided to take it saw me and moved a little further. So we sat there together. As far as the big shots are concerned, but when I'm with these little guys and gals, even when I show up empty-handed, they, sorry, ended up great. I'll see you soon.
War's schon? Warte bis morgen. 8 bis 24 Uhr, okay. 8 bis 24 Uhr. Reicht doch. Ein ganzer Tag. So. Da ist er ja schon. Guck.
I had some things I needed to do, so I wonder if they'll actually see. This one's for Petal.
Das meiste passt.
With any luck, then come the spring, and they'll be free to roam the wilds. You know, that might sound a bit naive. At least, it's...
Oh, ist schon durch. Voll süß. Nice. Machen wir direkt weiter. Legendenauftrag. Zack. Zack. Belohnung mitnehmen. Sehr schön. Gleich gibt es 40 Urgestein. Läuft. Gibt's hier noch was? Ne, da gibt's nichts mehr. Hier oben geht's weiter. Reiseplan vereinbaren. Spiel fortsetzen. Wieder hoch oder was? Ja, wohin? Hierhin. Zack. Wo ist denn der? Ah, hier drin.
I keep thinking, but despite that, so, what do you use?
So, jetzt drin.
Sounds like a plan. In which case, there's nowhere better to sit and I'll head over there right now.
Und jetzt? Wieder rüber. E-Mails hin und her. Zack.
Oh, welcome. Since it's so please, and I can't claim to what's wrong?
Lecker,
Whoa,
lecker.
I admit I may have added a few for normal meals. Anyway, please. Well, you're welcome. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole... Let me sew it up for you later. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths.
Dinge, in
You
denen
can always
Thoma
feel free to
gut
hand...
ist.
What is it?
Ja.
Wait, you're suggesting I'm not sure. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping... life maintenance is important. You know what? Let's give it a try.
Einen großen Aufzug,
You think
okay.
so? If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure tables and chairs I can sort out. Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated.
Ich hab doch alles da, oder?
I really hope everything...
Schau mal. Yes, ich habe alles da. Ich hab alles schon.
Great. That's all the... As it happens, I know so... So, let's pay her a...
Wirbt die Hände in der Stadt für den Haushaus. Okay. Hauswirtschaftskurs. Wie weit? 89 Meter. Geht. Geht.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Oh, hi, Thoma. Looking to buy some fabric?
Hi, Thoma.
It sounds...
Oh,
Well, we're thinking of... Problem is, I'm not sure... Among other things, do you think you'd be able...
of course. It'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business. As it happens, several of my regular customers do. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole...
Yuko. So, she has an interest...
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation with your housekeeping expertise,
Great. All right. Let's go try...
Wo finden wir denn die Frau? Die gute Frau? Yuri und Yuko.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift the moment he's home on his day off.
Ugh, I know his work is tiring, but recently...
They act like it's our job.
Hello,
Well, that would be me.
I'm Thoma, the housekeeper for the ashram. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the commission headquarters. I was just wondering...
Housekeeping?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. The class is free, of course. The only cost...
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free. So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start after the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results.
I see, but I have a question. Is this class restricted?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. You've got to know how to look after yourself.
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend.
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along.
Schon, die ersten Kunden hier, ey. Läuft bei dir, Thoma. Ist einfach ein Geschäft auf. Aus dem Nichts. Ah, hier lang.
Housekeeping class. I was handy around the home. You're very young. Are you quite sure?
I will do my... As housekeeper for the Kamisato...
Very good. If you're as good as you claim to be...
What can I say? Well then,
Das Krasse ist, das eine, also die erste Story hat mit den anderen Stories gar nichts zu tun, ey. Heftig. Da waren die ja richtig kreativ, die Leute hier. Oh, wir müssen teleportieren. Dieses Hin und Her nervt schon ein bisschen. Hätte auch um die Ecke sein können. Aber nein.
To be honest, I just hope it goes well. So, what do you think?
Bestimmt
I sure
viele.
hope so. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has...
Oh, schon wieder warten. So, 8 bis 24 Schuhe. Na? Wo ist er hin? Na, 1, 2, 3, 4 Leute.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already.
So viele
Well, of
Leute.
course. No one's ever held a... I saved you a place. Please, take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're... Well, let's keep going. How to keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few...
Das ist nicht schlecht.
Excuse me, I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of...
Hab Ärger bekommen. Jeder sollte aufmerksam zuhören. Ja, da bin ich ganz deiner Meinung, mein Lieber. So, zack. So, da oben sind wir durch. Hier, die letzten 2 Ausgänge sieht man schon. Die sind dann wahrscheinlich kürzer. Fangen wir mal hier an. Und wir müssen natürlich wieder zurück. Eieieiei. Zack. Was hab ich denn hier gesagt gehabt? Soll ich jetzt die Idee auslegen oder was?
So, please, and
Bla, bla,
what's
bla,
wrong?
bla, bla, bla,
You look...
bla.
Whoa, I admit,
Bla, bla,
for
blub.
normal meal. Anyway, please...
Von einem Abendessen zu einem...
Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
Zu einer
You're
Geschäftsidee
welcome.
einfach.
Take your cape, for if you ignore them, sooner or later, let me sew it up for... Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my...
Haushalt.
What is it?
Okay.
Wait, you're suggest... I
Okay, das
just
hatten wir
don't
doch aber
think
schon.
with that being... life may... You know what?
Wir sollten es nur in der Show. Okay.
Alright then. Tables and chairs, let's start by...
Das hört sich aber so ähnlich an. Okay. So, jetzt nochmal rüber. Komisch. Zack. Er wird wahrscheinlich dann nicht mitmachen, kann es sein?
Housekeeping, you know, since it's Thoma teaching, unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of...
Oh, no problem at all.
Thanks, Thoma. Also, this isn't really my place, but as the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure...
Sure. Let's...
Okay. Hier direkt. Nice. Fruta.
Ah, Thoma. Has something
Oh, not at all. We were...
A housekeeping class? How? What? I'm guessing you intend to open. In which case, why don't you do... Seeing is believing after...
Eine
I
sehr
like
gute
Farouk
Idee.
to suggest... In which case, heck, let's get started.
Was? Was? Was soll ich machen? Ah, hier. Zack. Was noch? Noch weg. Noch was? Da ist noch was.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Komm schon. Hier noch, da noch.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Wasser nehmen. Gießen oder was? Gießen. Schön. Ui. Was war denn das? Vogelei nehmen wir auch mit. Guck mal, der verwandelt sich die ganze Zeit zurück. Was ein Scheiß. Wohin noch? Da hinten noch. Und da sind wir durch.
We We had a lot of spectators, huh? Either way, I usually handle all of this stuff on my own. Well, here's hoping.
Außergewöhnlicher Haushälter. Warte bis morgen. Oh, hier, schon wieder warten. Immer diese Warterei. So, morgen 8 Uhr. Zack. Wo ist er denn? Da ist er.
Welcome. With things like this, well then, it looks like I'm all yours. I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to... But really, it doesn't bother me at all. People are always going to talk. It's in their nature, and you can't do much to stop them. But that's enough about all that. Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. Put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here. You learn pretty quick. Exactly, just like that. Scarves are always a great choice. Just imagining it warms my...
Nice. Auch durch. Der Arme, niemand ist gekommen. Der weint jetzt bestimmt. So, hier geht es weiter. Zack.
I keep thinking, but
hier war ich doch aber komplett durch gewesen. Oh, jetzt bin ich verwirrt. Drinnen wieder, oder?
Sounds like a plan. In which case, there's nowhere but I'll head over there.
Nein? War das falsch? Schauen wir mal. Wo sind wir gerade? Ja, das war falsch. Hier. Also nochmal draußen. Zack. Hallo.
I keep thinking, but this... So, what...
Draußen.
You want to go up? If you like cats, I go there pretty much feeling
Ah,
that.
stimmt.
Narukami
Einkaufen
Island.
können wir noch.
Which one are you? I know Rito. Today's a rare...
Let's go shopping. Wohin? Hä? Ah, dahin. Mal was Neues.
I have... Then again, makes me wonder. What is Mondstadt like? Yeah, later, unfortunately. Oh, this is a branch of the... I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Ah, hello. Since you're here, you should like this noctil. Do either of them pique your interest?
Die Kette.
To heck with it. But you've got to be...
Oh, really? Well, say...
That looks very reasonable. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle.
Und durch.
This is as it turned out, one of the first... It must be said, though, the wine back when my father was still in Mondstadt, of course, I was still a kid, and now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity... I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt. I hear the owner's quite... When that day comes...
So,
Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Einmal
why
alles
not?
zu mitnehmen.
I'll take that toy fox.
Ich will auch was. Hallo.
The Sakoku decree has not been good for business.
Ich hab mich gar nicht gefragt.
Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. But I'm sure he's getting... Kurisu works tirelessly. Must be tough for the guy.
Excuse me, it is you! What a coincidence!
I don't believe...
No, I ran into some trouble a while back. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness...
Something...
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay some... Not to mention that the value of... Do you like it?
I don't know. I humbly accept your...
I will! I'll leave you in peace now.
You too. Pretty high energy guy. You want to try? This store is indeed renowned, and they're all handmade by top chefs.
Nicht schlecht,
Great.
Boogie.
I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I... Okay, that about wraps up our Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. With the change of seasons, retail gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to...
Hallo, sprich doch einmal aus, bevor du weitermachst.
I come to this place every time I visit. The view here isn't as spectacular. I believe that the Sakoku decree will be when the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom. Alright, time to call it a day. Come to think of it, I do have a couple... The whole reason I took you out, as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. Really? Oh, my... It's... This really... I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... Oh, I know, but I'd... Let me put it this way. The confectionery I've received from... I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confect. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that. But the gift you just gave me... Oh, okay. It's an omamori, but it can bring the bearer good... He gave it to my mom, and she... Who knows? Whatever the truth of it is...
Nice. Wir sind durch. Glücksomamari. Was ist das? Ach, scheiße. Konnte nicht lesen. So, jetzt mal die Belohnung abkassieren hier. Zack. Bam, bam, bam. Und wir sind durch. Nice. In der nächsten Folge machen wir dann mit Sayu weiter. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Ciao, ciao.